This is a HeadGum podcast.
My name is Beverly Togold, 6-leaf green teen junior knight, and I would like to know. I hold up the amulet of Pelor.
He starts to unbuckle his shirt.
I start.
Stop him.
And I have a very important question that I would like to.
No, kid.
All right. I hold up the amulet and I say, like, what has caused this amulet of Pelor to crack? This holy artifact, which can be mended by magic but returns to its cracked state. What has corrupted it so?
Theala has broken her pact with Pelor.
I faint.
Oh,
Beverly goes down.
Laura.
I faint and I start twitching on the ground.
Happy watching.
Thank you.
Thank you, Watchman, sir, for as a gift for all of your kind words.
Gonna give him a tooth.
Would you like a berry?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we might need to use
I
a
am
spider
running
climb to get out of here.
He roll a dexterity saving throw. He knows what the berry is.
Okay.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
I want to use sleight of hand to switch the berry with a marshmallow.
He knows everything.
Okay,
Caldwell.
shit. Okay. All right, this was a bad joke. Okay, dexterity saving throw. I got a 2.
Oh no.
Just remember your spider climb.
18.
All right, 18 plus 2.
Okay. 20.
Yeah.
You are blown to the edge of the tower and are able to hang on, but you're still being blown. Everybody roll initiative to get out of there without this god killing you.
Okay.
Good job, Bev.
I have my humor patch. I have to give it a go.
20.
5.
11.
3.
How tall is this tower?
We got spider climb.
You still got spider climb?
Still got spider
It's
climb.
tall. You can climb down.
Let's go.
Cool.
Damn it, Bev.
This guy's just like, you guys are pricks. How did you think I would fall for that? I am the great Watchman. Uku told you not to be pricks.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
That's the god's turn. Beverly, give me another dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I don't have any more. I only have the 1. I can't help you.
Oh, that's another 3.
Beverly, you are blown off the tower.
What's
Can
that?
I,
What's that owl up to?
Yeah, can I...
Yeah.
Yeah, he might need to spare some dying.
Yep.
This was a lot funnier when Uku did it.
Yeah. Uku just has better comedic timing.
Yeah, you know what?
The one thing Uku said was to not be a dick to the god. All we had to do was not be an
If you
asshole to
make
the
it
god.
out of this, I think you're losing your humor pad.
Okay.
Every
Beverly,
religion one.
Beverly
Yeah.
flies off of the tower, falls several hundred feet onto the ground for...
Can I try
so
and...
many dice.
It's not your turn. You can't do anything.
Okay.
7, 11, 14, 20, 21, 31, 33 damage.
Okay.
What does that put you at?
10.
Okay.
Wow.
If you get negative your HP, you die on impact.
How many more?
I'm going to roll another 10d6.
Okay. Great.
4,
Uh-oh.
8, 12,
Okay.
17, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're not negative your max HP.
All right, so, yeah, my max HP is 43. I
So you
had
got 10.
33.
So yeah, it would be like a negative 12. So you are
So-
not.
So I'm good.
Beverly,
So the joke was
not-
still
Beverly
funny.
crashes into the ground so hard.
Oh.
And by the time, okay, so that is actually, Tonathan, are you just running? You haven't gotten to go.
Yeah, I'd like to get. I apologize for my friends. You know, we didn't tell him to do that. So I think you made your point. But if you're still mad, sorry. Yeah, spider climbing out.
Some sort of...
I will steal the card and delete it. if
After
I
record
fail
the
3 death saving throws, I'm just gonna me and Murph are gonna lock eyes and then both die
That's
at the
so
Zoom
funny.
recorder.
You just swallow the SD card.
Wait. Oh, we were talking about that because I accidentally almost
so
did
funny.
that. I had a handful of like Triscuits, and then I had the SD card in the other hand, and they're like about the same size. And they're like,
And they're equally appetizing.
and they're equally delicious. And I caught myself like about to put the SD card into my mouth.
So close.
Imagine. I think keep that excuse in your back pocket because if we ever miss a week, Caldwell ate the SD card is a great excuse.
And now you guys
can't
all
even
know
be
that it's
mad.
like it's believable. 'Cause
Sorry.
it did almost
It
happen.
did almost happen.
I thought it was a rosemary blasted wheat. Then what can I say?
we don't know
Wait,
if he'll be
they're
able to stop
called
himself
Rosemary
next time.
blasted wheat.
I don't think. I think it's
Okay.
probably
Rosemary
like.
blasted.
That does.
That's how Caldwell describes them.
He's blasted with rosemary.
He's so gourmet, but also like energy drink. That is a Caldwell in a nutshell. A gourmet energy drink.
I just like. It's true. I like picturing him yelling from the living room to Suze in the office, like these are blasted with rosemary. To her ignoring him.
I like the
Caldwell
fact-
Getting
assumes
pistol whipped with rosemary.
Caldwell just assumes she has headphones on, but she does not.
No, she's talking to her mom. She's FaceTiming and she sees the whole thing. I'm nude. You and them just chowing down.
I mean, who wears clothing when they're eating Triscuits? You know?
Yeah, you just want to get them all
Nude
over your
Triscuit
body.
You
eating?
get so sweaty when you eat them.
Speaking of being nude, you guys made Cobb strip down because you didn't trust him anymore.
We made Cobb do that, but you made Cobb
That is-
spread his asshole to us. That's on you.
Oh man, you guys at the club was so funny. There was one moment where Bev was super drunk and breaking tables while Moonshine cried about it being self-care, and Hardone was super jacked up with his eyes closed dancing.
God, we really would ruin any bar that we went to. It's
Yeah, that is
so much.
that is a real life pull for me. That is like I have a
Really?
very vivid memory of the first time I ever got insanely drunk. I wasn't allowed in the bar because I looked insanely drunk. So I just went
Whoa.
outside and started uppercutting a bunch of plastic lawn furniture.
What? Yeah. Gentle, mild-mannered Caldwell Tanner was uppercutting patio furniture?
It was like plastic patio furniture. So
But
it
still,
was,
that's an aggressive move.
yeah,
Fucking vandalism, dude.
I know.
And
I feel bad about it ever
limitations
since.
is not up on that. We're calling
is
it in.
why-
The first time you got drunk,
Guys,
you were
tweet
like
at us.
aggressive.
Tweet at Caldwell if he damaged your lawn furniture. Where did you go to college, Caldwell?
I'm not telling you. I went to Wash U. And
No, he went to Wake Forest. So if it happened to you in North Carolina,
shit.
Guys, if you went to Wake Forest and your lawn chair was damaged,
You can
get on to
just send an invoice to
patreon.com/nadpod,
our
comment on this,
P.O. box.
this episode. You may send an invoice to our P.O. box, and Caldwell's legally bound to pay you in cash.
I will make a
I wanna
citzen's
know more
arrest
about
next
this.
time we record.
Please.
I want to know more about this uppercut though. Like, were you roughhousing and goofing, or were you like mad and making a statement?
I think I was like I was obviously very drunk, and I was like, "Oh man, I can't get into the bar. Gonna let
So
off some steam."
it was kind of like petulant
You're
kicking
probably
something.
trying to be funny, right?
Yeah, I think it was definitely. This might be hard to believe, but I think I was doing a goof that went poorly.
Oh shit! This was your goofing a god.
I can't believe it.
Did the bouncer throw you off a 600-foot tower?
I think, yes, that's so weird. Number one, it's weird that one of those exists in Winston-Salem. Number two, that did happen. But I landed on I landed on the aforementioned lawn furniture, so I was fine.
I'm a real wrestle guy. If your man here has a few too many drinks, he might just grab your leg and try to wrestle one of the boys.
Try to put you in a hold.
Try to put you in a hold.
You gonna try and shoot the leg, trying to get me in a pick?
Just try to shoot the leg. I remember one time I met Alex Watt somewhere with a bunch of his friends, and I had already been out. And I went there and I tried to tackle him, and one of his friends called me a whirlwind. They just called me a whirlwind.
Whirlwind? Oh, like you were like a messy, sloppy whirlwind.
Yes, like a whirlwind of a person.
Our buttoned up direct messenger.
Hey.
Always reining in the goofs. Set loose.
It's all coming out this short rest. This is what you pay for.
Yeah.
You know what?
Damning information.
Yeah, I like a controlled chaos. Wrestling is the most boring form of MMA, and it's my favorite part because it's super technical.
Yeah. I do like, getting down in the referee's position. It's
gotta
a
get
controlled neutral start.
It's good to wrestle people.
I like climbing things when I'm drunk.
Oh, same.
Oh,
That's what
really
I
good, too.
mostly did in college. Was like climbing things or breaking into construction sites and then climbing things. Or
Yeah.
It's so dangerous.
I bought a grappling hook and I remember being like, this is going to be awesome. And I had it in my little backpack that I brought out with me whenever I went out.
That's like
And then the
serious
first
climbing.
time, no. But then the first time I tried to use it, I was like, oh, this requires a lot of upper arm strength.
Also, you're not Batman. Grappling hooks don't really catch.
I did it on a tree.
Okay.
I did it on a tree because I wanted to do it on this deli.
Oh, no.
But I was gonna do it I wanted to test it out on the tree because I realized once you do a grappling hook, if you can't get up there, you can't get it back.
What were you going to do to the deli?
I just wanted to go on the roof. It seemed like it had a cool roof.
You got a grappling. This
all
is
right.
insane. This is the craziest thing I've
I got it from
ever heard.
eBay.
I just want to. I want access to your eBay purchase history so badly.
You would see I've been really going down. Well, if you saw my watch list, I've been really going down a medieval monkeys holding fruits.
This is pure gold. This is my other podcast where I just interview you about your eBay history.
Emily has bought so much rock art. What the hell
I
is it?
bought one.
Wait, you got a rock art? You got an actual rock art?
Gravel art.
Gravel
I finally
art.
got one,
It looks
and it
so bad.
arrived completely broken, and I had to glue it back myself.
Please go get it. Go. I need to
No,
see this.
I can't. Oh, you'll see it next time. Murph thinks it's hideous, and so does everyone who's seen it.
Emily,
There's no
We were out with two other people last night, and we showed them the gravel art, and I said, don't be nice, just be honest. What do you think of this? And they just took a beat and were quiet, and then we're just like, that's not very good.
But they really liked that painting I've been looking at of the monkey with the fruits.
The monkey with
Well,
the
that
fruits,
sounds
and
good.
I'm cool with the monkey
It's
with the
a
fruits.
really creepy monkey. He has the weirdest, creepiest expression.
What types
Emily,
of
I have
fruits?
3 interests in my life total, and I feel like you add 5 new ones a week. It's very impressive.
It's true.
It's
It's
fucking
very
insane,
impressive
yeah.
and yet shows very little dedication.
She has a zest. She has a zest for life that I just frankly do not have.
Welcome back to Bohemia, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz,
Hard one, Surefoot.
Emily Axford,
Moonshine sabbing, tree striding, Baywatch diving, and hopefully soon, dragon riding.
Yeehaw!
Right?
Aspirational.
and then, of course, we've got Caldwell Tanner.
Beverly Togold the Fifth, a purposeful lad who's the dad of a Turdis.
A Turdis?
That was a Turdis, man.
It's a Turdis.
I thought you were changing it to make it rhyme, but
It didn't rhyme, and you made up a word.
What do you mean? It's a Turdis. What's wrong? Have you ever seen a
Turdis is
Turdis on the side of the road?
Truly the most uncomfortable word. Why is it Turdis?
They got a big shill. There's a shill on your Turdis.
Oh God! Oh, you have an accent. Oh, we forgot that Caldwell's from Maryland.
You do sound like I had a teacher once who said robot, and it sounds like whoever says robot would also say Turdis.
yeah.
Robot.
It was either tortoise and porpoise or Turdis and purpose. So, you take your pick.
Oh, I see.
Did you
So
say?
you went for the one with turd in it.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't hear purpose. I don't remember.
I didn't hear purpose. I'm still absolutely baffled.
I'm still, I'm processing it.
Should I do it again?
Could you?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
I'd like you to do it again, but
Okay.
I think I'd like you to keep
Don't
it the
change
same
anything.
because
All
I am into you committing to this.
All right,
we
let's
go,
try
here
it
we go.
one more time.
I
Ready?
love this for you.
And of course, Caldwell Tanner.
Beverly Togold the Fifth, a purposeful lad who's the dad of a Turdis.
So you,
Dude.
you didn't.
What?
Turdis dad. That's what you should have said to make it.
No, wait. So You just because of purpose.
Is Turdis the new crabster? I think Turdis is the
Absolutely.
new crabster.
Absolutely, yes.
No way.
It
Wait,
totally
actually, the
is.
second I heard Jake's voice, I remembered Crabster, and that shit was funny.
Hey, at least I did that shit on a short rest.
Crabster
Like,
is an inside joke from the short rest.
This is a main campaign flub, and I
Yes.
think that's...
I meant to say a lad of purpose. Can I actually take
There
it again?
you go. Now I
There it
understand. Now I understand what you were doing.
Please let me take it
Good
again.
Lord, Caldwell. That makes sense. Okay, one more time. Guys, this is really the absolute last time. And Caldwell Tanner.
Beverly Togold V, a lad of purpose who's the dad of a Turdis.
There you go. Okay. Now
It was worth the wait, too.
What a privilege. What a privilege to witness that process, to just be part of that process, to watch
Yeah.
you workshop that.
You'll just cut everything before that, Murph, right?
Yeah, this is going to be real clean intro.
Great.
Really
Great, cool.
straight to the point.
Cool. I want to keep things serious. I know that we got big stuff ahead of us. So.
Right on.
End of the campaign.
Okay, guys, let's do a little recap.
Like, yeah, the toxic friendships have, like, higher stakes now, but, like, they happen a little less easy. When I was 15, all of my friends could get me to do anything, and it didn't matter.
Yeah. I just gave a sophomore my shoes when I was a freshman.
Did they?
That's like out of like the bully handbook
It's like,
from
give-
like the 50s.
Give me your fucking shoes, man.
It wasn't even that. He like here's what he did. It was like honestly a very weird scene. I was like finishing up with PE or like, physical period or whatever. And this like sophomore came up and was like, "Hey man, I forgot my shoes today. Can I please borrow yours?" And his friend was with him and he was like, "Yeah, I can vouch for him, dude. Like he forgot his shoes." And then the guy was like, "Please man, I really need them. Please." And then he made himself cry.
Oh my god.
This is when you were a senior?
No, I was a freshman.
Yeah, I imagine.
Okay, how did
Oh,
you
yeah, no,
find
I
out?
was a
First off,
teacher.
what were the
I
pair
would-
of
so
shoes?
you got
what were
so
the pair of shoes?
You didn't get bullied. You got like tricked by a
Yeah, I got
nutcase.
conned.
Okay,
Wait,
what were the
then
pair
they
of
stole
shoes?
your shoes?
Wait, then they just kept the shoes forever?
Yeah, then he never gave the shoes back. I was like, "Okay, you can have them. Just give them back to me later." And then he just never gave them back.
What
Do you
were
think
the
he
pair
really
of shoes?
forgot the shoes?
No, I think he just stole my shoes. What were the
But
shoes?
did you ever see him
Yeah,
again?
like were they like something that someone might feel covetous about?
No, they were just like tennis shoes. I think they were just like a pair of like my dad's old Sauconys or something like that.
Whoa,
Actually,
you had
I had
Sauconys?
Sauconys when I
you
studied
gave them
abroad,
away?
and I loved Sauconys.
This is why it was a big deal and why I remember it to this day is because I had to go to my dad and be like, I lost your Sauconys.
That's one thing you really
couldn't
don't.
tell him why, because your dad would have made you like fight the other kid.
Your dad would have driven you over to retrieve the Sauconys, and you would have been absolutely the kid who asked for his Sauconys
My dad
back.
absolutely would have been like, "We'll go get them back." Like, oh no.
I had to be like, he's just borrowing them. He'll give them back later. And like the thing is, like, this was like early on in the year, so I didn't know this kid's name. And then I legit never saw him again.
Whoa.
How
Yeah.
Do
big
you
was your
think they
school?
even went to your school?
He went to my school. It was like a big enough school that I probably should have seen him again, but like I'm fully to blame here as well because I just like had face blindness and didn't remember what he looked like. I just gave my shoes away to a stranger is what actually happened.
I think if somebody came
Maybe-
crying to me and was like, "Can I borrow your shoes?" I would say yes.
Yeah.
Like,
If you never saw them again, is it possible that these tears were not alligator tears, but were actually sincere?
Do you
and
thi-
they,
That's my question. I agree.
Do you think they were
I-
sincere tears?
they
yeah,
might-
they might have been
there's-
sincere
that's,
tears.
that's psycho behavior to cry over forgetting your
Sound off
Well, the
in
thing
the
is, like-
comments if you think they were real tears
Legit
or drop
drips.
tears.
If you're
Sincere
the fucking
tears and legit
sophomore that
drips.
stole my tennis shoes, if you
You're-
stole my dad's sock,
Here's the thing.
Was the tears
You
sincere?
stole my
Or
fucking
is that-
buddy's
is that
shoes,
drip legit?
and I'm gonna kick your ass. If we can find out the sophomore that stole Caldwell's shoes, so I can kick his ass.
I think it was True Blues.
Yeah.
no, the thing is, like, his buddy was there, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, look!"
Okay, we want to find his fucking buddy too. We're gonna kick his ass too.
Right, all right.
The buddy who
let's get-
vouched for him. If anything, you're worse, man.
You're complicit.
Yeah, I
man.
think it was a double con. They probably sold those shoes to an 8th grader. And
How
they just
can
like
they
trade it up.
sell used Sauconys?
We're looking for a 35-year-old man, 1 year older than Caldwell.
Right.
You know
That
what?
has
I'm gonna
old
go on
Sauconys.
eBay right now
That
and
has
just
old
see if they're
shoes.
on. Describe what color? What color
Gray.
Sauconys? Red. They were red?
Gray.
Oh, gray.
Gray.
Okay, because
Yeah,
my
a little bit-
Sauconys were
Okay,
red.
so
I loved my Sauconys so much
Okay,
that
if you know a 35-year-old with gray shoes,
Gray.
Kick
real,
his ass for
real
me.
beat up
Yeah.
Sauconys. A little bit of a grass stain for mowing the yard in them.
If you can find a 35-year-old wearing an old size 7
okay.
Saucony,
there
again-
are so
again,
many
keep-
Sauconys on here.
keep in mind how old they would be at this point. These
Yeah.
are, and they were Caldwell's dad. So these are
Oh, right.
30-plus
Gray
year old
Sauconys
shoes.
They're old
vintage. What
shoes.
size do you remember?
I think they probably were like 8.5, 9.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll
Solid
go for
feet
9
for a
because they
freshman.
probably
Good
rounded
stuff.
up.
Yeah.
I think I found them.
Well, my dad and I both have
Do
small
you,
feet.
you found a link to the Sauconys?
Size 9,
I
30.
found on eBay some pretty dirty Sauconys. that
Who's the
are
seller?
size
Who's the
9.
seller? Who's the seller?
Who's the seller? I got these from some kid in gym class.
The seller is Sophomore Scammer.
Oh my god!
He's still at it. Fucker's still at it.
It would be the ultimate short rest bit if we actually found where Caldwell's stolen shoes are, and then the dude who stole them kicked my ass when I confronted him.
What? wait, you dropped a couple steps there.
Well, I said I was going to confront him for Caldwell. So I'm saying it'd be if like I couldn't make a short rest because I was so dangerously injured, and like you guys were all really confident. We're just like Murph. He tried, and he was destroyed.
I like how you find a way to paint yourself as the hero in this story that has nothing to do with
How would I be a
you.
hero getting my ass kicked?
Because getting your ass kicked for trying to do the right thing, for trying to right a wrong, this is Murph's little Catholic guilt paladin energy.
Yes. I think what would actually happen is Murph would go like way too hard and accidentally like behead this guy.
Murph is in jail for murder.
Hey guys, just 3 of us on the short rest this week and maybe forever.
And-
forever, depending on how the trial
And
goes.
forever, although actually the guy's family is gonna come on and just address the problem of Murph.
Yeah. We're going to talk about how we doxed this guy who stole some shoes in 1997.
He was young, but he made himself cry, which is so suspicious.
It's manipulative is what it is. He deserved everything he got. So anyway, tune into our new true crime.
Good God, I can't roll above a 6 today. That's a natural 4.
Yes.
That's the second dice I'm fucking throwing
Keep the
out.
dice. Keep the dice.
Bites twice and misses.
I've been sitting here with shield, but you're not even asking me to use it.
Oh, Murph, I'm so glad you're using those dice I mailed you. I hope that they're treating you well.
Yeah, they're not even weighted. They've just been touched by you.
They
Zirk,
bear my grease.
Zirk, that is your turn.
Okay, I think Zirk is going to actually. You said that the flintlock pistol did not have any ammunition in it.
Correct.
Does this look like a situation where I could like take another button off my coat and load it into the gun and fire it?
No, absolutely it does not. If you want to, you
gotta
are
ask.
an alchemist, so you can like make things. You don't have to be goddamn Bugs Bunny.
Zirk
I mean,
thinks
if you
about.
hit him with a button, it'd probably just be silly anyways. I don't even think it does 1 damage. I think it tickles at most.
Henry sees you doing that and yells, "Zork, don't! It's too powerful!"
Zirk, please take pity on the spider.
It would be the equivalent of one of those Nerf disc guns. If you would like to, on your first turn, try to hurt the spider with a disco light, and then on your second turn, shoot a button at them, you're more than welcome.
Oh, Henry, that's a good point. I should use one of the frozen hot dogs in the gun.
Those are for later, you sick son of a bitch.
You're right.
Wait, but think about how the gunpowder would probably toast it up quite nice.
Okay, actually, yes, take
Yeah,
them all.
open your mouth. I fire a hot dog.
In my mouth.
All right, we'll try that experiment later. For now, I'm just going to use my crossbow.
It's also uneventful. You're able to get a full night of sleep. Henry's able to get a full night of sleep. Zirk only needs
Yes.
to get a few hours. And you guys all wake with the sun rising.
Who wants shot dogs?
I do.
Morning shot dogs. Let's do it.
Fia opens wide.
Okay, here we go.
Use my little tusks like goalposts.
Oh, wow.
I'll shoot it in an arc so it doesn't kill you.
Aim for my uvula. It rings if you hit it.
This is the perfect way to test the efficiency of my mom's firearms.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage, Zirk.
You got it, boss. Damn, with disadvantage, I still get a 19.
Cool.
You roll good when it matters. That's what we care about.
Ding, 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 ding.
You aim the hot dog. You put gunpowder into the gun. You put a hot dog into the gun. You shoot it like a shotgun. It explodes into a bunch of hot dog pellets, and just absolutely covers Fia and Henry and everybody in shredded, greasy hot dog juice.
Damn, I feel bad I forgot to summon Shank for that.
We are going to hear about it, and I'm going to enjoy it.
It's going to be juicy. Much like this hot dog. Okay, I guess so. Bullets maybe for the gun next time, huh?
Fia touches the Frankfurter, casts mending, and then eats it.
Great idea.
You found the infinite hot dog hack, and you mend a little piece of hot dog and turn it into a full hot dog.
Oh, it's like worms. If they divide, you can make little smokies out of one big hot dog.
We can save the world. Can I do something like summon Shank and just have Shank like climb below Zirk? And that way, if anything happens to Zirk where Zirk is falling, I can swap places with Shank.
Oh,
wow.
Interesting. Yes, I will allow that. I'll say you're essentially going to have to have your shadow be able to use strength to be able to like help in any way. I'll say you're going to need to like embody him. But yeah, you can switch places with him. So I'll say if you guys want to climb the same way as last time, it'll be Henry first, then Fia, then Zirk, and then Shank.
Yes. I should be in the middle because if someone starts to fall, I can always cast floating disc under them to catch them.
Oh, great idea.
And so I should be equidistant from you.
Nice.
Great.
Henry, can you just put Shank like on my back, like when people go parachuting, but they're not confident enough to parachute on their own?
Yes, you guys can go tandem. I think he will require one shot dog.
This is going to be so awful for my back to just be climbing with somebody in a baby Bjorn.
Oh, he's a really good climber. You didn't see it yesterday.
My fingers are very spindly. I can get him in the cracks. It's just I'm incredibly weak is the problem, Shank.
Yeah, I hear that. Okay, Henry, go ahead and make your athletics check.
10.
Henry, I'll say you kind of pull like a muscle in your arm as you go up.
Oh, that was a pulley.
That is 3 damage to you, Henry, but you're able to get up to the first marker. Fia, that's your turn.
You've got hot dog grease all over your hands, Henry.
Okay, 9 plus 5, 14.
Fia, you successfully get up there without getting any kind of injury. Henry is making his way up. Fia is right behind. Zirk, go ahead and give me a athletics or acrobatics check.
That is a 9.
A 9. Okay. You are also going to take damage as you and Shank struggle. You see, basically what's happening is Shank is climbing, but your face is just grinding against the rocks as he climbs you up. What do you want me to do, buddy? You just got to climb yourself.
Just back up. I push up the wall.
You guys should switch.
Beggars can't be choosers, all right? You got to pick one.
Put Zirk in the Bjorn.
One or the other. He is in the Bjorn.
Face me the other way. Face me the other way.
You go the Bjorn.
Maybe you should be
You're in the Bjorn.
I should be.
You got to get in the Bjorn.
All right. Hang on. Let me put my pick in. This is gonna be a tough Bjorn switch. We're doing a mid-mount Bjorn switch. I don't know about this. Just banging Zirk into the rocks. Zirk, you take 7 damage.
Sure.
Oh, dear.
But you guys all make it up to the.
Zirk stays up for a bit and tinkers with his gun, and then wanders out into the street to see if any of the youngsters can show him a place to go shoot bottles because he wants to test it out.
Sure. Zirk, you go outside. You see a couple of the youngsters from before.
Henry opens a window to try to witness this from above.
Hello, youths.
Psst, Thea, come.
I'm like cuddled up with Volk like he's a little puppy.
All right, I'll tell her in the morning.
You look out the window. Zirk has walked outside and has said, "Hello, youths," to a couple of kids hanging out outside of the tavern. Zirk, you recognize them as like the troublemakers that kind of got into it with you guys before when you entered the bar. Oh, hey there, tall guy. What can I do for you? You need help squeezing into something? Reaching into like a really small area that you can't get to?
Maybe eventually. Like I do work on a lot of projects with intricate gears and clockwork mechanisms. So
I'll bet you do. They all laugh.
I do in fact.
Henry's blood is boiling. They're making fun of you, kid.
Yes, it's nice to have my work confirmed by someone. I do work on a lot of intricate work, and if perhaps you could use your tiny fingers to aid me, that would be wonderful. But for now, I was just wondering if you knew a place where I could, shoot at some old tin cans or something like that. Just some harmless fun. You seem like kids that might know a place for that.
They look at you, kind of skeptical. Then they look at each other, and then the one kind of head one looks up at you and goes like, Yeah, I got a place you could try that out. Here, follow me.
Lead the way. Come along, Spritel. Maybe you'll make some friends.
Oh, shit.
This seems inadvisable, Papa. You see, they take you...
oh, dear.
They begin walking away from the alley, and you see that there are, like, different tunnels that go into, like, different mines and stuff.
How much HP do I have right now? Still 1?
0.
So, yeah,
damn it.
1 you're up to?
All right, yeah, I'm stable at 1. Cool. I guess I will probably... Yeah, I've got a single spell slot left. I'll go ahead and cure wounds myself as I'm walking.
Okay. You cure wounds yourself.
I'm keeping an eye on where he's going, right? How far away is he right now?
They're walking away.
Okay. I'm gonna summon Shank real quick. Yeah, wake up, buddy.
All
Zirk's
right.
getting himself into some shit. All right, we're gonna.
I think Zirk really wanted to get robbed, so now, Mr. Shank, unfortunately, this is yet another chapter in the tragedy of your life.
You are now a babysitter, Shank.
Need me to save Zirk?
We just need you to keep.
Yes.
I'm gonna be right behind you. I'm gonna be 30 feet behind you. You are my eyes and ears, though.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna put my hand on the wall as I go, and use tinkering to leave like a little glowing sigil there or something like that. I'll just put a little glowing Z on the wall as I go in
Sweet.
the room.
Hold your hand up. Put a little glowing Z on the wall. Zirk, go ahead and give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, fuck me. That's gonna be an 8.
Okay.
It's just such a bad idea. I'm really excited to see where this goes.
I didn't think you could beat licking fire, but wow.
This is an insane start to the episode.
Zirk let his guard down so hard when Matilda was rescued.
Oh, he's rolling so many dice.
Oh dear.
Zirk, out of the darkness, one of these kids just has a pipe and clocks you in the head for 3 damage.
Not again!
Oh, dear.
The next kid goes. He's got like a rock in his hand.
Oh, God.
They're rolling with advantage. They're coming out of hiding. 9 damage for the second
I
one.
lean over to Mr. Henry and I say, I really am a time sorcerer because I saw this future.
Maybe I am
just
too.
Knew it. Well, maybe you are.
I
Try
could
to
be.
chrono shift real quick.
Third one misses. Fourth one hits.
Jesus.
8 damage. And then the dude who was talking to you walks up behind you and goes, Sorry, lights out, buddy. Just pretend you knocked your head on the cave on the way in.
That would be believable.
6 damage from the last guy.
Yep, I'm down.
Okay. You just see darkness. Henry, Fia. I'll say you guys were a little bit behind them. You see Zirk goes into this tunnel with these kids. You see a minute later, the kids all walk out. No Zirk.
Okay. Hey, buddies. All right.
Hello.
They stop and they look up at you, Henry. Oh, I guess, what is this, tall people convention or something?
Yes, it is. We have many important things to discuss, such as the giving of ladders to small ones, so we don't have to reach everything all the time.
What are you trying to say there? All
Fire
right.
with fire.
Easy.
You know, you taught our friend a valuable lesson, which is not to go into a dark cave with 5 hooligans that he doesn't know. Arguably one that his parents should have taught him earlier, but you know, he's a late learner. He's a quick learner, though. I don't think he'll make the mistake again. Anyway, thank you for teaching him the lesson. We're just gonna need whatever you took off his person, and we'll call it square.
Who's your friend?
Can I do a perception check to try and see if anyone has the gun?
Yeah.
Zirk's gun.
Go ahead and do a perception check.
19 on the dice.
Wow.
Yeah, you see the little leader dude. You see like the top of the handle of Zirk's gun in this kid's pants.
Then can I cast command and tell him to drop it?
Sure. What kind of save does he make?
Wisdom save.
That is a natural 5. You see still looking at you going, I didn't take nothing from your friend. Not that I even know who your friend is. And then just casually just reaches into his pants, grabs a gun and throws it on the ground. What?
Cool. Sorry.
Oh, don't litter! I pick up the gun.
Sorry for the confusion. You guys just be on your way. We'll find them. He probably got drunk and wandered
we'll
down an
look
alley.
for him.
Thanks for your help. I'm going to try not to hit my head on any door frames. Try not to hit yours on any tables, all right? See you, bud.
They give you guys a little salute and walk off.
Wow.
Well,
Should we let him sleep in the cave, or should
I think we should let him sleep in the cave and sort of consider the possibility that he has lost his gun, and perhaps it will be a lesson without the sting of it having to be true.
I like that. Okay, cool. I'm just going to walk into the cave and put a little blanket over Zirk.
Yeah, that's nice.
you see there's a cave bug already crawling in his mouth.
Yeah, you see, this is not safe. You hear like the sounds of like monsters in the distance. You hear like,
Okay, so I'm going to carry him to the mouth of the cave. I'd like him to sleep outside.
This sounds beautiful to me. This is just a lullaby.
you see,
The scuttling of insects.
as you guys pick up Zirk, you see the kids did not like try to kill him or anything, but they did not just take his gun. They took all his shit. They took everything fucking on him.
Oh dear. Okay.
Like,
What else did they
what else
take?
did I have?
Everything on your anything in your
I
pockets that
rouse
looks
him.
cool.
I use the salts that he gave me and put it under his nose. Zirk, wake up, wake up.
I think those kids are up to something.
Yeah, you think?
Where's my gun? Where's my gun?
Okay. Actually, you're in luck. Fia got your gun back at least.
Where are my keys? Where's
That's
my passport?
gone.
Has anyone seen my
Also
passport?
gone. You should not be
You got
carrying
a
that around in your
passport?
pocket.
Wow.
Yeah, we used to travel around a lot. It's probably outdated, but I do have one. Oh gosh.
Cool.
Okay, that's dangerous. They could use that to get another passport.
They probably also have an acid sample, some venom bolts, a vial of Batilda's blood, a single bomb, and some extra ammunition.
Batilda's blood?
That one's pretty
Okay.
bad. Shank, look
I-
alive, buddy.
I go immediately to go retrieve. I hear nothing else. I go to retrieve the vial of Batilda's blood.
Runs like a goddamn gazelle. Oh my god.
Go ahead and so
Yeah.
you know,
So those are legitimate clicks, is what you're
those
saying.
are legitimate listens.
Those are legit
I do
clicks.
clickbait titles, but there's something here.
There's clickbait rewards.
You little,
Like,
you little mice are going to get the cheese. You're not going to get snapped down. I'm bringing you in.
It's not a kill trap. It's like it's a
cheese
cage
trap.
where you can have the cheese.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can enjoy
You
the
just
cheese.
enjoy. It's a restaurant for mice.
You scoot away on your little motorcycle because you're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember the death of your father who died in a trash bin trying to get that cheese, but you've made out okay.
Right.
I'm just recapping the plot of Ralph S. Mouse now. I hope that's all right.
I don't
Is
know
that
what
a
that
real
is.
thing?
It's a book.
I was really confused, and I was just like, I have no clue what's going on in this bit. And then when you said that, I was like, what happened? I have no clue what's going on. And then I was so relieved when Murph and Jake said they also didn't know.
It was Caldwell. He offered that as a way to clear things up. You like, that's just the plot of Ralph S. Mouse.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that
perfect.
didn't fix
Yeah.
It was
anything.
probably like the biggest feeling of relief that I've had in the past 5
Who is-
minutes.
Caldwell, just explain.
All right.
Give us the elevator pitch for fucking Ralph S.
I also
Mouse.
I basically understood the bit until you said it was a reference to Ralph S. Mouse, in which case I felt like I had gotten bait and switched. I was participating in a bit that
I just think normally at least one other person on the pod gets what I'm saying. Normally I'm not like singled out like this, but this is fun. I feel like I can claw my way out of this, unlike Ralph's dad who died in a trash can.
Right.
Ralph S. Mouse is the sequel to The Mouse and the Motorcycle, which I believe...
Good God, a sequel?
Yeah.
which
yeah.
is
I've seen
another
that whole cinematic
thing
universe.
I don't know
rat
what
universe?
that means. The Mouse and the Motorcycle.
Mouse
doesn't
and the
mean anything to
Motorcycle.
me.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
Beverly Cleary book. She wrote the Ramona Quimby books.
Okay.
And Henry
Okay.
Hudgens
All right.
books.
All right.
Okay,
this
I know
checks-
Ramona
this checks out.
Quimby. I know
Ramona
that.
Quimby.
All right, so I'm onboarding you with Quimby. You're
Yeah.
on board with Quimby, but then A Mouse on the Motorcycle. Some would say maybe breakout hit of the Clearyverse. It's about a motorcycle riding mouse named Ralph, who rides a motorcycle, and he makes it go by saying vroom.
And his dad was
little-
just straight up killed in a trap.
his dad got trapped in a trash can.
Trapped in a trash can? Was like that on his own? That wasn't like a rat trap.
Was that
He
his
just,
own
like, was-
foolishness?
It was kind of a foolhardiness. There's a bit of a foolish, like a fatal flaw to Ralph's
Was
father.
it Ralph's origin story, or was it something that happened at the climax of Ralph S.
Did he find the motorcycle in the trash?
He didn't find it in the trash. I believe it was a gift from his human friend, who also made him a little helmet out of a ping pong ball.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I really like that.
We're actually really on board here.
It's the first thing I've understood in the past 10 minutes.
helmet out of a ping pong ball is not enough cushion. You're gonna want some more support. Was there any?
But he can bounce.
Was it insulated at all?
He's a little mouse, so he'll
He's a little
bounce.
mouse.
Probably insulated with bubble wrap.
That's what I'm saying, Emily. It should have been
I think
insulated.
so.
with-
Yeah. And there's ear holes cut in it. There's ear holes.
There are ear holes cut in, but there should be bubble wrap in there. It should be a packing peanut.
You should
it should
not
be filled
have
with a
ear
packing
holes
peanut.
because then if you get into a bad scrape, you could lose an ear.
That's
Or
true.
like-
The ball
Or
should
like
you're-
have your ear get really scratched up. You
Yeah.
should keep them under your ping pong.
Yeah, keep it under your ping pong ball, folks.
Don't say vroom too
Right.
loudly
But mice
because
have
then you go
sensitive
too
hearing.
fast.
They have sensitive hearing.
Yeah.
So he needs to be able to hear if a cat's approaching, so he can go vroom vroom on his motorcycle to get away. Is the problem?
But presumably his motorcycle is like really loud and gnarly.
Yeah, it's
So that would-
unexplained.
That would attract all of the cats.
Oh, it's not a
It
picture
would
book.
attract all the cats and inhibit his ability to predict their arrival.
Precisely. So you haven't read the book? It seems like you've read the book.
Have we considered that giving mice motorcycles could lead to cats not being able to eat, not being able to feed their families? Because they're all getting away on their
I
motorcycles.
gotta be honest. I've seen some cats hunt. They would knock those bitches right off their motorcycles. It is not a lack of speed. A cat paw can really just change a rat's day.
Right. Yeah, cats are cunning. It wouldn't be about chasing the motorcycle. They could attack it from the side.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're so cunning and they like to play with their food. They would like empty the gas tank.
Oh my
And then the rat
God.
would
Yeah.
scurry over to go on his motorcycle and then go vroom, and he would hear the emptiness of the gas tank and look up in horror at a smiling cat.
the cat's holding a little set of keys.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
exactly.
So it seems like we've got a great pitch for a third Ralph S. Mouse book.
Is Beverly Cleary? Is she still around?
I'm gonna check in on that, and if so, I'm going to send her a lot of emails.
Okay. It's got to be beverlycleary@gmail.com. Right?
Yeah.
Chance?
Yeah.
I'm sure she's super, wherever she is, she's super active on social media and whatnot, I'm sure. I couldn't tell you if Beverly Cleary was born in 1960 or 1850. I don't know.
My friends, she has passed this year,
Sadly.
but she passed
This
at
year?
the age of 104.
Good
and
for
Give it
her
up.
Wikipedia
Give it up for
page- And on her
Cleary.
Wikipedia page,
Way to
it's
go.
her with a picture of a cat.
Fuck
Cute.
yeah.
You know what? A long, well-lived life, unless there are scandals in her life that I don't know about. In
We're
which
not- we
case,
didn't
I
read
take
the full
it all
Absolutely
back.
don't add us. This is
We
all
saw
live.
the photo.
This
We
is
saw the
Caldwell.
photo.
You can at
Yeah.
Caldwell. He's
What?
the one who brought up Ralph S. Mouse.
I'm just surrounded by fake
He's a
Cleary
Ralph
fans that are
apologist.
coming in at the last minute trying to just eulogize this great woman.
Yeah, we're bandwagoning a little bit, but with that, we can jump off at any time, and everyone remember that.
Yeah, we started
Yeah.
this podcast not even really knowing who she was. So like it's
All right. Well, I'm happy to spread the gospel, but
anyway, insane tangent. This was
weevils get in there, you're done.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: give us your grandma.
Whoa.
You don't want her. You're clearly not having fun.
Yeah.
Give us your grandma. We'll play a great little D&D session.
We've been thinking about kicking Caldwell off the show anyway, so we need a new member of the cast.
Thinking about it, I thought we decided we just didn't know how to do it.
I thought maybe we'd just expand the cast a little bit.
I actually was surprised when I got on the Zoom and he was here.
Yeah, it's shocking because we, on our private text thread, we're all kind of like, are you going to say it to Caldwell? Are you going to say it to Caldwell? And kind of no one said they were going to do it. So now we're in this awkward position of we have to.
Right.
I mean, I guess my
do it on
phone's
air.
been on airplane mode for a while.
Oh no, we didn't text you. No,
We didn't text. We're not
Yeah.
ready to tell you yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is this right now? What's happening right now? Is this just kind of like
We need to see if the grandma's available. We need to
Yeah.
we need a Tarzan from one cast member to the other smoothly.
We need to make sure that she has a good Ethernet cable so that we
Yeah.
can have like smooth Zooms with grandma.
And we have to we're going to send her like a mic setup and stuff.
This all
like a new arm and a
hinges.
Zoom.
This all
We're going to
hinges on her
audition to see
Ethernet.
how smooth her Zoom
Yeah.
is to see if it's even feasible.
should I just send her my mic and Zoom? Probably is what should happen.
That would be good, but then we might need to record pickups or record something while she's still
That's
setting up.
true.
So I just
That's
feel
a good
like
point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we're
guess-
just going to buy her a new one.
Yeah, I'll buy her a new one. I guess is what's going to happen.
Well, we
were going to suggest
we're going
that.
to split it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe out of Sydney's college fund, maybe.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I can dip into that. We
Right,
just
yeah.
set it up, so there's not a ton in there, but
No, we have access to that.
We're gonna have to upgrade Grandma's internet too through Sydney's fund because
Yeah.
like she needs to be on business FiOS.
Yeah.
We need her
Sense.
getting
I'll-
at least 300 up.
Yeah, we should buy
give-
out all the kind of other houses on the block too, just so she's not competing for internet
yeah.
during like
True.
prime time.
That checks out.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's at least buy the house on either side of her so that there's not like annoying neighbors
Right.
like having gardening done or
Yeah,
something.
no.
Right. for
Can
noise
I be like
purposes
the
and
grandma
internet
liaison
congestion.
here, maybe? So I like pop in every once in a while. I'm kind of like the
If she
producer
likes
on a talk
you.
show or something like that.
If
Well,
she
you wouldn't be on
likes
mic,
you.
but you could like pop over and like give her drop off food.
Yeah, like we
whatever.
can't
Cup of
stop
tea.
you from being friends with someone in real life. We can only stop you from being on our show that you're not on
You
anymore.
say that, but like I will text people and they'll be like, I was told I'm not allowed to talk to you. That happens to me a lot.
We can stop other people from being friends with you, but we can't stop
yeah,
you
but
from
we
being
can't.
friends.
We
You can
can.
try again.
All right, I'm just so like if I like go all out for this grandma, like could it like maybe salvage our relationship?
Oh no, grandma's going all out for us.
Yeah.
So that we can finally get rid of you.
All right, okay. Well, I guess I'll mail you the gavel.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, I would love to see grandma work that gavel.
I'd hate for anything to happen to it in the mail, though. So if you could drive it and hand deliver it here in,
Sure.
in Brooklyn,
Yeah,
that'd
Drive
be
into
nice.
blasting grandma.
I mean, as long as she's in the contiguous U.S., it shouldn't be too big a problem. So yeah, I'll get right on that.
She's in Guam, so she is U.S. based, but it's Guam,
All
unfortunately.
right, but she can still vote. So okay, great. Yeah, I'm signing off.
Cool. All right. Yeah, Grandma's in the waiting room.
But going back to the case, I think Stella Luna writes, I have been subjected to criticism and regret over this decision in a holiday special, even 2 years later.
On the holidays?
Yeah. I was DMing a holiday-themed one-shot for my party who had just figured out Santa had been kidnapped by an avatar of Valentine's Day. After information from Miss Claus, the party was prepared to leave until the wizard asked Miss Claus to join them. I, foolishly not expecting this, said Miss Claus needed to watch the North Pole. The party quickly countered, saying that the one remaining reindeer, Blitzen, could watch the North Pole.
Blitzen?
Yeah.
You gotta trust Blitzen with this?
I said,
Maybe Donner.
I said reindeer could not open doors as they lack hands. To prove me wrong, a player proceeded to open a doorknob with their mouth in real life.
All right,
With
convincing.
Respect and fear, I permitted Miss Claus to go with them. Justices, did I make the right choice or should I have stood my ground?
Wow.
Well, of course, so a human mouth
human
opening a door. Like, reindeer have antlers. You can't. How would you, they couldn't even get close to the door with their mouth with the fucking antlers.
Well, the antlers, I mean, I guess it depends, because if it's like a front door, then like their antlers go like pretty side to side.
They don't go side to side enough. Now, if you need to get under, their mouth is angled. Justice Tanner.
I encourage you to pull up a photo of a reindeer.
I don't need to. I have a perfect mental image of
You're
one.
brandishing your hammer, Justice Tanner.
Careful what you say, Justice Hurwitz. Need I remind you, you were here by invitation.
I'm a colleague, Justice Tanner. I assure you I'm a peer for the day.
Why is the main concern that whether or not it can open doors? Right? Like,
Is that all it takes? Is that all it takes to watch the North Pole?
Because theoretically, the problem with leaving the North Pole unattended is that Santa's being kidnapped. There's criminals about. There's kidnappers about.
To be fair, I would trust a reindeer. I mean, like, Miss Claus probably has some residual magical properties, but a reindeer can gore you pretty good if you try to
but they can't, like, call for help.
This also isn't taking into account what Mrs. Claus wanted to do.
Mrs. Claus did want to stay.
She needs.
She wanted to stay.
Like, it doesn't even
like she might have been like, "Hey, I'm actually emotional. I can't be pursuing my kidnapped husband."
I have so many questions. Why was Blitzen left behind?
No, I think the other ones were kidnapped or dead.
Okay.
So all of the reindeers except Blitzen and Mrs. Claus.
When we seek solicitations, we ask people to be concise and just keep it to a paragraph. Yeah. And so, unfortunately, we lose a lot of details.
I love the deep cut reindeer lore of being like, you know what, Rudolph's not left, Blitzen is.
Yeah.
Wasn't there?
You wanted to go try to get laughing gas?
Yeah, I want to sneak into my dad's office. I know he's in the basement
you want to sneak
right now.
Can I distract his dad?
How are you going to distract your dentist?
All right.
Oh, I have an amazing idea. I snap Dave's heirloom retainer.
What? Dude!
Whoa, dude!
A freaking deck tread.
Oh my God, you punched me.
You punched me like 7 times. Remember?
That was Mac.
What?
I missed.
Mac cannot punch that hard, dude.
Go see my dad and see if he can weld this shit back together.
All right, fine. All right.
Ow.
Okay, so Hungry Dave, you head over to Tread's house right for the basement where you know Tread's dad is. As you knock on the basement door looking for Dr. Nevers, you see the handle is glowing red hot and there is smoke coming out of it. You know that he is getting in touch with something about himself. And you see the handle turn and Dr. Nevers opens the door. Sweet smelling smoke curls out and he says, "Oh, hey, Davanaxius."
Dr. Nevers, first of all, allow me to apologize. I come to you under dire circumstances, and I hold up the retainer.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, no worries, kiddo. Let me just get out my dentist welding gear.
Sounds normal, and thank you.
Yeah. You know, why don't I take a hot sec and fix it up now? Because I'm leaving in the morning.
You're leaving? Okay, yeah, tonight would be great. Do you mind if I watch? Because, like, I'm actually considering going to dental school.
Is this true? Or do you want to roll a deception? You're going to have to, if you say it is true, you will have to commit to this as character growth.
Yeah. I love teeth.
Great. No deception roll needed.
It was really nice to watch you say your truth.
You follow Tread's dad down into his basement.
6 bottles of Pinot Grigio.
Oh, dude, that's freaking white wine, Dave.
Then
you can see it's a clear bottle.
Oh, the bottle rusted. That's why it's red. Shit.
Why? You don't... Dave, can I sidebar with you?
Yeah.
You don't have to pretend to like wine for us to like you.
I feel like I'm going to dental school. I've got to like up my game, man.
How did these two things come? How did these two things,
guys? Did you know Dave's
go together?
Gonna go to dental school?
Are you doing this to fuck with me?
No.
So you're gonna have really red wine teeth and be a dentist?
That's what inspired me.
Are you gonna be closer with Tread's dad than he is?
What are you trying to fucking pull, dude?
I'm just saying, if he would like take me on as an apprentice, that'd be great.
Takes off, and I would say it's probably about 5 hours drive.
Right, great. So we can get pretty far in the Lincoln Lawyer audiobook I brought.
That's gonna be a persuasion check for me because I'm not trying to listen to an audio book.
Dave, did you bring headphones
Like you're listening to an audiobook and becoming a dentist. Like you're trying to be my dad, and
an elite established person. I am very cultured.
Dave, what is your deal today?
Like wine, audiobooks, and dentistry. I don't. You're fucking with me.
That's the power 3 of Trent's dad.
It just feels like you're trying to reinvent yourself for babe.
But, like,
babe.
not even reinvent, but like copy my dad.
Okay, so you guys bicker about this for probably the entirety of the ride.
Just because you didn't plug in the jack, Dave, doesn't mean we can't hear it playing out of your fucking phone. Put headphones in.
Hey everybody, it's Emily here. While we were recording these last 2 episodes, Caldwell spilled a Corona Light all over his character sheet, and I decided it would be fun to include at the end of this as sort of a blooper reel. So, without further ado, here's another beautiful installment to Spill Stories.
Oh no! Fucking
You
hell.
absolute spill boy. Caldwell spilled a Corona everywhere.
It's perfectly
all over his character sheet.
Just on his character.
It's actually kind of perfect to have a character sheet covered in beer for Hot Boy Summer.
God, that's funny.
Summer character sheet.
It's on your character sheet and your
so
character
fucking
sheet.
wet.
How did you spill it?
It instantly soaked through the paper towel. It's so wet. Oh, 2
How did
paper
you
towels. These
spill
are
it
kind of bad
towards
paper
you?
towels. Oh my god, it just freeze.
That's a half a beer.
There's half a beer on that
full-
character sheet.
Full half.
It's so wet.
Done. It is
Everything
done,
is
man.
so wet.
Cut this.
Your character sheet is
Keep it in, you
absolutely
cowards.
dripping.
Nah, I think he said cut this and sing.
It's in. It's gonna stink of beer in here for the next couple days
Take
while we're
another
recording.
photo.
Stop! I'm just really upset I lost so much beer.
Good God, that's half a Corona, man.
It's, yeah, get in there.
My arcane arrow abilities, they're soaked.
It fucking reeks like Corona in here, man.
Yeah. Why does Corona smell like that?
Why does it smell like Corona?
All right, I think we just got to deal with your soaked page.
Yeah. This is, all right. This is my life for the next hour or so.
Shall we continue?
Yeah.
All right.
I think I pull out one of my discs, and I'm going to like cool it down with my icy breath.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and cast innervating. Actually,
So wet.
You have to send him
Absolutely transparent.
because there's just no way it's not going to come up constantly. It looks like he has a wet piece of toilet paper for a character sheet. It's the wettest. It's the wettest thing I've ever seen.
falling apart in your hand.
You couldn't get your character sheet more wet if you took it into the shower with you.
It's like the paper in the opening scene of the Titanic.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Can you even read that?
yeah, I
a letter
can read it.
from
I got it. I
Saving
got it.
Private Ryan.
Carried this letter through many swamps.